what's the new project about? There has been a lot of things going on, and this video will be kind of an update to those changes. So we've landed a huge client, and that's why I've been waiting to upload this video, because I want to put my entire focus on the agency. And those are great news. The plan for today is to first create a user button in a dashboard so the user can log out and just make sure the profile information is displayed correctly. And then, wait a minute, I want to create a really rich table, as I did on a past project. That will be really helpful, because in those tables I want the admin to be able to change the role of other users inside that same table, as well as to ban or to delete a user account. So I need to create a really simple table, but at the same really rich. So that would be a challenge. And then I want to improve the handling of the errors in the login page for the admin. And also I want to create a password recovery flow with everything that implies. So from the front end to the routes, backend, database, tokens, everything. So today would be quite interesting. Excuse my hair, but it's a little bit messy, too long again. I need to get a haircut. But okay, what's the new project about? I've been working for the last weeks for a company that manages sports data, and they want a way to visualize that data. They have a bunch of it, and it's mainly related to football or soccer if you are from the States. And we need to analyze that and apply some machine learning models so we can predict future events, maybe let's call it events. And for the moment, what I've been doing is creating a backend to connect with that database they have in the cloud, and then we will show that information in the front end. That's what I've been doing. And exactly, because I have here just a quick summary. I've created a bunch of endpoints and test all of them. Then also configure the database and also the client for the authorization of the users. Implemented rate limiting, and the basic stuff for a secure and scalable backend. Okay, so what you see here, it's the authentication panel. That's not the actual dashboard I've been talking about before. This is just a dashboard to manage users, manage their roles, and everything related to the actual dashboard. Okay, I'm afraid I cannot get in because there's really sensitive data and I don't want to expose it to you guys. Sorry for that. But what you can expect to see inside is something like this table here, really similar to this one, of course with different data, but you can sort, you can show different columns, and you can filter by emails, whatever you want. So that's what you will see inside if you are an administrator of the project, okay? Inside, you will be able to like delete users, of course, ban users, and also send them an email with a recovery password kind of flow. Okay, so let me show you the flow I'm using. First of all, the user will have to click on a button that will say, hey, I forgot my password. That's one option, but the option I will be explaining today is the one that it's triggered for the admin panel you just saw. So we will go on the row action in the table and hit like, hey, I want to send recovery email. After that's triggered, some things will happen. First, we will create a token, and then we will associate it with the email of the client. But before creating that token, we will make sure we don't have a token that's valid. Okay, so like that, we will go here and we will say check if valid token in DB. After we have created that token, we will send an email with a magic link. A magic link means just a basic link with a query parameter that will be the token and the email. So we send email, and then user clicks on the link, okay? Then once it clicks, it will be redirected to the user interface, to the website, and there we will check if the token and email matches, because we will try to look for this. If that's correct, then we will proceed to show the new form, and later we will just update the password. Of course, it's not that simple, but this is a really good abstraction of how it works behind the scenes. And by the way, I forgot, then we will delete token. I'm talking about this token we just created before. And sorry for the mess, but I think you get the idea. So it's 8:30 p.m., almost 8:30, and I've done a ton of work, but I'm not quite there yet. For the moment, I've done good progress with the data table. Not, as I said, not there yet, but we can delete, we can copy, we can do a lot of stuff with the users. And now I'm working on a drop-down menu that will let the admin change roles, and it will prompt like, hey, dude, are you sure you want to change that role, because you will give more access to that user. And that's it. For the moment, I have to document all the APIs endpoints, because tomorrow at 10 I have a meeting with the front-end team, and I will have to send them the contract of the backend so they can approve it, like not approve it, but just make sure they like what they get. And if they need some other information, they can let me know and I will change that. Okay, I'm almost done for the day. Now I'm building the application, and once it compiles and runs perfectly, I will start documenting the new endpoints I just made today. So tomorrow on the call, I've all my stuff together. So yeah, pretty happy about it. I didn't finish everything that I wanted, but it's fine. So yeah, time to write some documentations. I'm using OpenAPI standards with Swagger, so really nothing fancy out there. By the way, I'm using Prisma, and first of all, you need to know before doing the build, you have to modify your package.json more or less, exactly like that. You have to add this Prisma generate before building it, otherwise it will crash, at least in Next.js if you deploy to Vercel. And then as well in Prisma, everything must be in the .env file, otherwise if you put it on the development or whatever, it won't work. It must be on .env file. If you have any solution to that, please let me know. Okay, so now it's working. So time to head to document the endpoints. Well, actually, I'm not gonna do it here. I wanna go home. It's kind of late. I don't know what time is it. It's 10 past 9, so I think I will just start heading home. And by the way, don't be too hard on us, because we are just drinking too much Red Bull. We have that little fridge over there. By the way, this video is not sponsored by Red Bull, but hey guys, if you want to send some stuff our way, we'll be really, really happy. Okay, so I've been working the entire morning with the dashboard I was mentioning yesterday, and pretty happy. We had that meeting, everyone was happy with it, and now I'm working with the password recovery flow. I'm already sending the emails, I'm already creating the tokens and verifying them, but now we are stuck because we need to get access to the resources I was talking yesterday to verify those tokens in the front end, and not just by Postman or any client. But pretty happy with the progress, and this afternoon I'm heading back to my friend's office to do some light work, sending some emails and whatever it comes to us. Let's have lunch.